Hey, good morning. I don't know if you guys have heard this yet. I actually had to write this one down because I really thought it was actually unbelievable, but it is absolutely happening. So regarding this debate on Thursday, CNN is now threatening any social platforms. Okay, well, I gotta read this. I actually had to write it down. If you post any footage or file, they will file a copyright strike on your account, which means you're not allowed to commentate on this debate. You have to keep your mouth shut, and that CNN is going to be, creating the narrative is what that means. So if you go word for word, if you show the debate on your social media platform and provide commentary, they're going to come after you so that they can control the narrative of what they want us to think while watching this debate. If you don't think that this is some kind of fucking communistic type regime bullshit, then you were clearly not paying attention. Okay? So basically CNN is saying, we're going to show you this debate and then we're going to provide the narrative and how we want you to think it went. And if you show anything of this debate on your social media programs or channels, that they're going to start filing copyright strikes against you and your social media platform. Do you see what I'm saying? And I got all of this from Tim Pool's show because he got all that information. So if you want to check it, go look up at Tim Pool. He'll explain it better. So they're threatening social channels that provide commentary on the debate that they're not going to allow it outside of CNN. What? Like, do you even understand how fucking communistic that sounds? We as CNN are going to show you this debate. But you're not allowed to show the debate on your social media channels. You're not allowed to provide commentary. You're not allowed to fact check in real time the lies that they're going to be spinning. So let me get this straight, Democrats. Not only have you set the grounds now of what you want this debate to be, which is no studio audience, because we all know that Joe Biden can't have that. We already know, I can already guarantee you, Joe Biden already has a list of the questions and he has a list of what the answers are supposed to be that he's going to give. I guarantee you that has already happened. That's why he's at Camp David right now for a week preparing, because I guarantee you he already has the questions, he already has the answers, and he has to study them and memorize them because his brain is mush. That's what's happening right now. I guarantee it. And then CNN has now start sending out these, requests basically telling all of the social media companies like Tim Pool's show that you're not allowed to stream this debate. You're not allowed to comment on this debate in real time because they are going to be providing the fact checking along as it goes. Only CNN is allowed to do that. And if you dare go against CNN, they're going to be filing copyright strikes against your platform. I'm sorry, what? Democrats, how can you, even being Democrats, think that this is remotely fucking okay? Like, they are saying the quiet part out loud to you, that they're fucking lying to you. That they are creating a brainwashing narrative. And they want you to understand that you're going to think and believe what we tell you to believe. And if anybody else, like let's say Tim Pool, runs a live on his account of a play-by-play, providing fact-checking every time a lie comes out, they're going to file a copyright strike against Tim Pool's podcast. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what they're threatening right now. So if you don't know that this whole thing has been a fucking setup from day one from the Democrat Party to pre-game Joe Biden and try to get his brain to comprehend the questions that he's going to be getting and the answers that he needs to be giving, then I don't know what else to tell you at this point, is that you are just 100% brainwashed by this bullshit and you don't get it. You need to seriously wake up. Because this is so far outside of Democrat and Republican at this point. You are being fed a bunch of fucking bullshit. And if you still believe this, then I have no hope for you at this point. Because none of this is okay. You have to see that. Okay, let me put it to you this way. What if Donald Trump was the president right now? And your candidate was going in to debate Donald Trump. And Donald Trump basically took a week away to go get the questions and then the answers and study for a week. And then make a list of demands, where it was going to be held, who was going to be hold it, who were going to be the question takers and answers, or the questionnaires, I forgot the name of it, the debate hosts, who were going to be the hosts, how many commercial breaks you're going to get. How would you feel about that? Would you be okay if Donald Trump was setting this kind of a stage and then CNN comes out and says, you're not allowed to run this debate on your platform? And if you do, we're going to file a copyright strike against you because we don't want you fact-checking our shit. We want you to believe what we tell you to believe. Would you be okay if Trump was doing that? Of fucking course you wouldn't. But because it's Donald Trump, it's okay. It's okay for CNN to be like, we're going to do this and tough shit if we want you to believe what we say. Not what your eyes and ears hear, what we want you to believe. How the fuck do you guys not see that this isn't okay? Like, it's amazing to me how fucking crooked this world has become and people just take it at face value. None of this is okay, just so we're clear. You have every fucking right to commentary on this. You have every right to fact check shit in real time. You have every fucking right to take this debate and put it up on your platforms, okay? And the fact that CNN is even doing this is fucking mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And you guys know, Democrats, if this was you and this was your candidate, all of this shit was happening, you wouldn't put up with this shit for a fucking minute. But because it's happening to Donald Trump, well, it's A-okay. The fact that they have to kind of push him aside at Camp David to kind of get his head in the game, to know what to say and know what not to say and what questions are coming and what answers he needs to give, you think that that's okay? You think that that's mentally fit to be running this country right now? Then something is seriously wrong with you. Because I gotta tell you, that's some communistic regime kind of bullshit right there. And CNN, wow, that's got to be a new low. I can't wait for this fucking shit show on Thursday, because that's exactly what this is going to be, a shit show. A shit show of trying to make Donald Trump look bad, cutting off his mic, undermining everything that he says and does, and when he tries to answer or tries to debate Joe Biden on one of his lies, whoop, gotta cut that mic. Can't let the people know the actual fucking truth of what's going on, because people would rather be mindless nubs on the internet believing the bullshit than actually standing in truth. Yeah. It's like every day I wake up and I ask my husband what level of Jumanji we are on, and I don't even know what level this is because I'm so fucking done with it all. So anyway, just figured I'd share that with you guys. Good talk.
That's all, folks.
Please visit my website at samstwitch.com. My Twitter profile is at samstwitch_Sam. My YouTube channel is at youtube.com/samstwitch. I post videos that I cannot post on YouTube on my BitChute channel at bitchute.com/samstwitch.